Gabrielle here. Hello, everyone. Walking tonight, day 30, getting lost in naivety. Naivety. Within this point, it was brought up based on thoughts and feelings within myself of this nostalgia that comes about when I think about the past, what what it was like to be a kid. That feeling of innocence and freedom, and you feel like you're invincible, kind of, and you know, you have everything at your fingertips. And within this point of thinking about it, if I do think about it, I always get this feeling of wanting to go back to that time and that innocence, so to speak, of not having any responsibilities, not having any worries, not having any idea of the scope of what was going on in this world. Just my own little world, my friends, playing sports, getting ice cream and stuff like that. Like, just enjoying living. And obviously, as you grew up, you realize the scope of what's going on here, responsibility of who we are here and what we have to do to correct the situation in this world. And obviously there's points where I've existed in ignorance as bliss and just kind of got distracted with points that are irrelevant, like I don't know, watching movies and TV shows and just getting distracted by things that don't matter really, and doing anything in this world are just distractions, like entertainment distractions and things like that. And so this is built on I saw in the forgiveness, it was built on these feelings of nostalgia that I'm bringing up every time I have these memories of being a kid, and desiring to go back to that feeling and back to that innocence. But within the forgiveness, I realized that that's not real innocence, based on the fact that when I was a kid, I was going through the same turmoil and conflict and confusion and self-judgment that I have been going through as an adult. It hasn't changed. Humans don't change. We just exist in these constant conflict and inner turmoil within ourselves, because we haven't realized the fact that we are the ones that are creating it within ourselves, and we're the ones that have to change it within ourselves to correct it. It's not just going to correct by itself. We're not just going to end conflict and end self-judgment. It's not just going to be a snap of the wrist or a snap of the fingers and it's gone and we're going to be peaceful here. We have to walk the correction. We have to actually live the correction. I actually have to walk myself out of self-judgment, stopping all the thoughts, stopping all the situations I put myself in where I diminish myself and I sabotage myself, stopping all those as I walk, as I write myself out, as I walk the forgiveness and the self-corrective statements. I need to live these statements to actually have myself change in this world, have myself change in myself. So it's not just going to change automatically, it has to be lived. That's obviously, you know, the point where humans resist the most, because it's not an easy walk. I have to push through resistance. Even doing these videos every night and walking the blogs every night, I have to push through resistance because I want to just go to sleep. I want to go and, I'll do it another time. I'll do it tomorrow. But no, I committed myself to do this every night. And I need to walk this. Commit myself to the decision I make. Take responsibility for myself. Stop existing within resistances and allowing resistances to direct me, but push through them and just do it. Just live. And as you go through the Destiny material and understand, the mind system and how it's actually controlling us and enslaving us, you'll find that one of the points is these resistances were built in by the creators. Actually, Anu and some of the reptilian gods that designed and created the mind consciousness system, and our existence, really, our planet and how we're living here. Now it was designed and created by beings, and they are now coming through the interdimensional portal, through the Destiny portal, well, through the Destiny site, the Destiny group. The portal's obviously Sunette Spies, and he's coming through the portal to, because he's walked now his process, his self-forgiveness. He's walking correction, and he's standing up for life and within life in oneness and equality, and pretty much walking his story and supporting humans to walk our processes. So through the interviews, it's a support, and also you learn the story of Anu, and how everything was created back when it was created back, ages and eons ago. So it's fascinating, really. It's, kind of our existential story, so to speak. And if you look at it, everything was created here. There was a process to create what is here today as human beings, as how we've created ourselves, as how we act with ourselves, as how we behave with others. Something had to have happened to create us here. And there is a reality and a truth to this. And so obviously you can't just, put faith into my words and believe what I'm saying. You probably may, you may not, but go and research it for yourself and read the material, and push through resistances, because fears will come up, and points of not believing what is being said. But if you read if you read the material continually and just, educate yourself on what's being said through Destiny, you'll start to understand the story, understand what's going on, what we're speaking about when we speak about the mind consciousness system, and how we've been enslaved by it. And really educate yourself on this, because it's the solution to this world. And that's a big statement, of course, but it's worth investigating, because if you are looking to solve the issues in this world, if you're a person that wants to bring peace and bring a sense of equilibrium to this world, stopping suffering, stopping the annihilation of the forests, the earth, the animal kingdom, nature, people, it's worth investigating this solution because it's being said that it's a solution, so why not investigate it? Why not see for yourself? If you haven't already. Obviously, if you have, then that's cool. So what was I speaking about earlier? So basically just stopping these points of nostalgia feeling, stopping the points of, going back in my past and reliving memories and kind of enslaving myself with these memories because it's only stalling my process here. I'm only wasting time within these memories because obviously it's in the past and it's not here. I'm here. I realize what's going on. I realize myself within who I am as a being that is in separation with life here and how I've created myself in this way through energy relationships, creating experiences towards others within a polarity play out of positive, negative, and then judging that person based on the energy that is accepted by myself based on thoughts, ideas, beliefs, and all these things are just made up within myself. It's not fact. So stopping all the thoughts, stopping all the beliefs, stopping all the ideas, stopping the energy relationships with others, and walking within and as a physical here in breath, in oneness and equality, in practicality, in common sense, in what's best for all. So it's just a constant push to continue to walk this point of being here, being in breath, and pushing myself to continue to push this point to be here and to correct myself and to not go into thoughts of wanting to, escape what I have to walk, escape facing myself, and just, live in ignorance is bliss. But all the while, people are here suffering, people are here dying. We've been doing this, myself too, just being in ignorance is bliss, and for many lives, and definitely in this life. So there's definitely more out there than we're told on the TVs and in news and in books and such. So Destiny's kind of a new path that opened up, and it's definitely worth investigating and seeing what's going on there to see for yourself if you are a person that will stand up for life and walk the process that has to be walked to bring a world that's best for all here. The quicker everyone starts the process and starts walking the correction of themselves to become equal in fact here, the quicker we'll get to a system where everyone's equal and we can start really creating amazing systems here that support everyone, and we can start building on these points of support and equality and stopping war, stopping enslavement of people by money and survival, stopping killing off life for profit, and actually living here and being equal and benefiting everyone and living in enjoyment because you are actually supporting everyone and everyone is here enjoying themselves. So I will continue to be walking these points that I'm bringing up in these vlogs, and continue to walk the points that I see in my day to write out the self-forgiveness and support myself in walking the correction to thus step by step walk myself back to life here in the physical, so we can start bringing about solutions to this world through my walking through ourselves changing to eventually change humanity to walk what's best for all. Okay, that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching.